is John F. Kennedy International Airport. And we're going to have a pretty long session today, really one of the longest sessions that we've had so far. I was actually contemplating about doing it about halving it and making 2 shows out of this, because we're going to be way past the 2 hours here. So I don't know, I have to think about it and see how we go. Maybe I'll just cut it in half and we'll make 2 parts out of it. Anyway, yeah, this special schedule has been sent out to me by one of the viewers, Najima. So shout out to you, Najima. Thank you very much for sending in your request for me to play this schedule. And of course, I am very, very glad that you did that, and I would love to do it. So after doing some looking around at your schedule, I found a few things. One of the major things that I had to readjust is actually a flight that should be coming in normally about 16:54, something around that. That is a FedEx flight. And the FedEx flight is a 78F, and Najima has asked me to use runway 13 right for departures and 22 right for departures and 22 left for arrivals. However, the only flight, the 78F, cannot land on this runway because these runways, this one and this one, they are too short. So I will have just that one aircraft land on runway 13 left. I hope you're happy, we are fine with that. That one will actually come in now early. I've put it in as one of the first flight. There will be one flight coming in first. And the second flight, as soon as it pops up here, I will immediately shut down this runway. So we only have that one flight coming in, otherwise it wouldn't have worked out. I hope you are happy with that. Apart from that, she has chosen 1,000,002 flights, and all them being international flights. There'll be some domestic flights and American flights, but there'll be some retros in there as well, a handful, not that too many. Well, I don't know. It's going to be an interesting schedule. So
ground, Air France 1 heavy request pushback.
So let's see how we go. I hope you guys will enjoy. There's plenty of all sorts of different aircrafts. You see these guys are holding hands here already. Air France is just going and saying left and right, you know what, buddies? I'll be leaving now and I'll take care of you guys. So let's get Air France pushed back. Air France 1 heavy pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right.
Ground, 22 right pushback approved. Air France 1 heavy.
And here's a flight coming in. Is that the UPS? No, that's a Turkish one. Okay. So we'll have to wait until the UPS, the FedEx flight is coming in. It should come in right after. And as soon as that happens, we'll turn it off. It's just nothing that we can do at the moment. The system usually will always prefer 13 left.
Tower, Turkish 77 heavy inbound runway 13 left.
Normally we would have that on runway 22 left, but it's just nothing we can do at the moment. When the program loads, we just have to take what comes. But as soon as the FedEx flight is in line, we will immediately turn off runway 13 left, and then we are back in the game. So, what's been happening so far? Plenty of viewers been watching the last few videos, so thank you very much. And I hope you guys will start. Oh, here we go.
Ground.
There's the
Cargo
UPS
Turk
flight.
2 heavy request pushback.
So let's turn 13 left off now, so we do not have any more flights getting programmed into this system here. It'll have to recalculate. And I can readjust my screens here everywhere. So the UPS flight is this one here. Oh no, that's it. Yeah. All good.
Ground, Air France 1 heavy request taxi runway 22 right.
Air France 1 heavy runway 22 right via Foxtrot.
Runway 22 right via Foxtrot, Air France 1 heavy.
Actually, Air France 1 heavy runway 22 right via Golf Bravo. Let's do it this way.
Runway 22 right via Golf Bravo, Air France 1 heavy.
Air France 1 heavy runway 22 right via Golf Bravo Zulu Alpha.
Runway 22 right via Golf Bravo Zulu Alpha, Air France 1 Heavy.
Okay, now we
Tower.
got it.
UPS 136 Heavy inbound runway 13 left.
There's our UPS flight, the
Ground.
78F.
EG entry request pushback.
EG entry pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right.
Ground. 13 right pushback approved. EG entry.
Cargo Turk 2 Heavy pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right.
Ground. 22 right pushback approved. Cargo Turk 2 Heavy.
So, okay, now everybody's coming in on 22 left here now. That's pretty cool. So we got all that organized. Unfortunately, the tie, I could have rerouted the tie, but let's just have these two here on 13 left. And then we should be good. So, yeah, what's to say? Welcome all you new subscribers. Thank you very, very much for joining me. And all of you that have started to join me on Twitch as well, where this video has actually been released a couple of weeks ago. It was a live stream. So all of you guys that want to see me go live on Twitch as well, you just follow me on TP Gaming Original on Twitch. You can see the link down below in the comment section, and then you could have seen this
Tower.
video
Tom Jet 78 Heavy inbound runway 22
weeks
left.
ago. And it's always good to have you guys on board, because once I go live, we can do some chatting. So let's see if we can get these Air France in and across runway 13 left before Thai is coming in. It's about 6.5, 7 nautical miles out. See if we can manage that. I think we should go for it. Air France 1 Heavy, hold short of runway 22 right.
Hold short of runway 22 right, Air France 1 Heavy.
And it's always important that you guys
Ground. EG entry request taxi runway 13 right.
comment down in the sections below. Let me know how you think about it. How's everything? And also, you know, do some chatting with me on the Twitch board, or do some chatting to me on the comment section down here on YouTube. EG entry runway 13 right via Bravo Quebec.
Runway 13 right via Bravo Quebec. EG entry.
Thai 77 Heavy. Wind is... Oh, actually, we can go there. Thai 77 Heavy. Wind is calm. Runway 13 left. Clear to land.
Tower. Smart Cat 79er inbound runway 22 left.
Smart Cat, hey? Coming in from Thailand.
Ground. Xanadu 4 Heavy request pushback.
Xanadu 4 Heavy pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right.
Ground. 22 right pushback approved. Xanadu 4 Heavy.
Air France 1 Heavy, runway 22 right. Line up and wait.
Runway 22 right, line up and wait, Air France 1 Heavy.
Ground. Cargo Turk 2 Heavy request taxi runway 22 right.
Cargo Turk 2 Heavy, runway 22 right via Charlie.
Runway 22 right via Charlie. Cargo Turk 2 Heavy.
Oh, there's the arrival of the Thai coming in here in the back. Pretty cool. UPS 136 Heavy, wind is calm. Runway 13 left, clear to land. Oh, what happened
Going
here?
around runway 13 left.
Oh,
Turkish
I
77
forgot
Heavy.
Turkish too. Oh man.
Runway
No,
13
actually, I
left cleared
did.
to land. UPS 136
I
Heavy.
did give him arrival clearance. Turkish 77 Heavy, runway 13 left. Turkish 77 Heavy, contact departure. Oh wow, something
Contact
went
departure.
completely
Good
wrong
afternoon.
there.
Turkish 77 Heavy.
Ground. Aeromexico 5 Heavy request pushback.
Okay, then at least we can have the arrival of the only one UPS on runway
Tower.
13
Thai
left.
80
Just how we
Heavy
planned
inbound
it
runway
anyway.
22 left.
Aeromexico 5 Heavy pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right.
Ground. 13 right pushback approved. Aeromexico 5 Heavy.
UPS 136 Heavy, take next available exit on left.
Take next
See
available
if that
exit
is
on left.
possible.
UPS 136 Heavy.
Hope he will turn off a Yankee down here, down the bottom. Turn off Yankee. So, Xanadu, are you ready yet? Nope, you're not. Aeromexico is not ready yet either. But we got plenty of arrivals coming in. Hard and heavy, folks. Hard and heavy. So, as soon as the... here's our FedEx, the 78F. Needs a long runway. The runway he needs is 8,600 feet. But runway 22 left only has 8,401.
Xanadu 4 heavy request taxi runway 22 right.
So we're missing 199 feet. That's why we had to change that runway, unfortunately. Xanadu 4 heavy, runway 22 right via Alpha Echo.
Runway 22 right via Alpha Echo, Xanadu 4 heavy.
Tomjet 78 heavy. Actually, what we got here, we still got wind, calm winds. Tomjet 78 heavy, wind is calm. Runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left, cleared to land. Tomjet 78 heavy.
Okay, and we can finally get our departure going. Air France 1 heavy, wind is calm. Runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 right cleared for takeoff. Air France 1 heavy.
Okay, UPS, like I said,
Tower,
he needed
Air Portugal
all of the
81
runway.
heavy
He's
inbound
going
runway
all the
22
way down
left.
the bottom. So, but that's no
Ground,
problem.
Aeromexico 5 heavy request taxi runway 13 right.
Cargo Turk 2 heavy, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Runway 22 right, line up and wait. Cargo Turk 2 heavy.
Air Canada 6 heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right. So everything
Unable
pretty much...
pushback.
Oh, he's
Will
not
advise
ready.
when ready. Air Canada
Excuse
6
me.
heavy.
Everything that
Ground.
we have
Air
around
Canada
this area
6
here,
heavy request pushback.
everything around here, we will push onto 13 right, and everything around about from here and all this area here we'll put on 22 right. UPS 136 heavy, taxi to apron via Yankee Alpha Bravo Sierra. He's going to go all the way
Taxi
to the top
apron
anyway,
via
so
Yankee
we wouldn't
Alpha
have
Bravo
needed him
Sierra.
to be on the right hand
UPS
side.
136 heavy.
Air Canada 6 heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right.
Ground. 13 right pushback approved. Air Canada 6 heavy.
SmartCat 79er runway 22 left, wind is calm. No, actually, SmartCat 79er, wind is calm, runway 22 left, clear to land. Gotta get used to that command.
Unable to comply. SmartCat 79er. Runway 22 left, cleared to land. SmartCat 79er.
Cargo Turk 2 heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff. Cargo Turk 2 heavy.
Xanadu 4 heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Xanadu 4 heavy.
Aeromexico 5 heavy, runway 13 right via Bravo, Quebec.
Runway 13 right via Bravo, Quebec. Aeromexico 5 heavy. Tower, Swiss 82 heavy inbound runway 22 left.
What else we got? What else we got? So, Air France 1 heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon. Air France 1 heavy.
UPS 136 heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, UPS 136 heavy.
EGN 3 runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Runway 13 right, line up and wait. EGN 3.
Xanadu 4 heavy, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Runway 22 right, line up and wait. Xanadu 4 heavy.
Tomjet 78 heavy, taxi to terminal via Juliet.
Taxi to terminal via Juliet. Tomjet 78 heavy. Ground. Air China 7 heavy, request pushback.
Air China 7 heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right.
Ground. 22 right, pushback approved. Air China 7 heavy.
Tomjet 78 heavy, hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left. Tomjet 78 heavy.
Is he moving?
Ground. Air Canada 6 heavy,
Yep.
request taxi runway 13 right.
EGN 3, wind is calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff. EGN 3.
Cargo Turk 2 heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon. Cargo Turk 2 heavy.
Air Canada 6 heavy, runway 13 right at Papa Charlie via Papa.
Runway 13 right at Papa Charlie via Papa. Air Canada 6 heavy.
Air Canada 6 heavy, runway 13 right at Papa Charlie via Mike Alpha Bravo.
Runway 13 right at Papa Charlie via Mike Alpha Bravo, Air Canada 6 Heavy.
It's just going crazy ways here.
Tower, Sri Lankan 8-3 heavy inbound runway 22 left.
SmartCat 79er. Oh, I missed one again. Thai 80 heavy, contact departure. That
Going
is...
around runway 22
Wow.
left,
What
Thai
are we doing
80
here?
Heavy.
Air Portugal 81 heavy, runway 22 left, clear to land, wind is calm.
Say again, SmartCat 79er.
Yeah, I just got
Contact
annoyed
departure.
here with the Air
Good
Canada
afternoon. Thai
taxiing
80
around
heavy.
here. SmartCat 79er, taxi to terminal via Hotel Alpha.
Runway 22 left clear to land, wind is 1. Air Portugal 81 heavy.
Tomjet 78 heavy, hold short of taxiway Foxtrot.
Taxi to terminal via Hotel Alpha, SmartCat 79er.
EGN 3, contact departure.
Hold short of taxiway Foxtrot, Tomjet 78 heavy.
Contact departure, good afternoon, Aegean Tree. Tower, Springbok 84 heavy inbound runway 22 left.
Xanadu 4 heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 right cleared for takeoff, Xanadu 4 heavy.
Swiss 82 heavy, runway 22 left, clear to land, wind is 330 knots. We've done it the other
Runway
way around.
22 left cleared to land, Swiss 82 heavy.
Got a couple of people here in the chat. So welcome everybody who's in the chat right now. It could have been you, but you are not here. You're not here on Twitch. You could have been there, but the guys who are here on Twitch right now, wonderful people. They're chatting with me up, chatting it up, and we're talking about plenty of things, requests and wishes and whatnot.
Ground,
So
Air Do 8 request pushback.
join me on Twitch, TP Gaming Original. SmartCat 79er, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, SmartCat 79er.
How's our
Ground,
China doing?
Air China 7 heavy, request taxi runway 22 right.
Air China 7 heavy, runway 22 right via Charlie.
Runway 22 right via Charlie, Air China 7 heavy.
Air China 7 heavy, hold short of runway 22 right.
Hold short of runway 22 right, Air China 7 heavy.
Air Do 8 pushback approved, expect runway 13 right.
Ground, 1 tree right pushback approved, Air Do 8. Tower, Singapore 85 heavy inbound runway 22 left.
Xanadu 4 heavy, contact departure. Hey, what happened here? Xanadu 4 heavy, contact departure. Not AV anchor. Xanadu 4 heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure,
You're
good
not listening
afternoon,
to me.
Xanadu 4 heavy.
What is going on? Aeromexico 5 heavy, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Runway 1 tree right line up and wait, Aeromexico 5 heavy.
Air Portugal 81 heavy, taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo.
Taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo, Air Portugal 81 heavy.
So everybody's moving about, so let's see what this schedule has in store for us. Sri Lankan 83 heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 left, clear to land. At least we got
Runway
good
22
weather
left cleared to land, Sri Lankan 8 tree heavy.
here in February. February
Tower,
1st.
SI Chuan 86 heavy inbound runway 22 left.
Oh, not that one again. Air Portugal 81 heavy, hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left, Air Portugal 81 heavy.
Air Portugal 81 heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Air Portugal 81 heavy.
Ground, Air France 9 heavy, request pushback.
Air France 9 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 22 right.
Ground, 22 right pushback approved, Air France 9 heavy.
Aeromexico 5 heavy, wind is calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 1 tree right cleared for takeoff, Aeromexico 5 heavy. Ground, Air Do 8 request taxi runway 1 tree right.
Air Do 8, runway 13 right via Alpha, Quebec.
Runway 1 tree right via Alpha Quebec, Air Do 8.
Swiss 82 heavy, taxi to terminal via Juliet.
Taxi to terminal via Juliet, Swiss 82 Heavy.
Air Canada 6 Heavy, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Runway 13 right, line up and wait. Air Canada 6 Heavy.
Swiss 82 Heavy, hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left, Swiss 82 Heavy.
Air China 7 Heavy, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Runway 22 right, line up and wait. Air China 7 Heavy.
Springbok 84 Heavy, runway 22 left, clear to land, wind is 320 knots.
Runway 22 left cleared to land, Springbok 84 Heavy.
Ground. Greenland 10 Heavy, request pushback.
Greenland 10 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 22 right.
Ground. 22 right, pushback approved. Greenland 10 Heavy.
And a shout out to...
Tower, Turkish 77 Heavy inbound runway 22 left.
There's our go around. Shout out to Balio 77. I believe your requests are included in this schedule here as well. Air Canada 6 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff. Air Canada 6 Heavy.
Aeromexico 5 Heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure, good afternoon, Aeromexico 5 Heavy.
Sri Lankan 83 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Juliet.
Taxi to terminal via Juliet, Sri Lankan 83 Heavy.
Singapore 85 Heavy, runway 22 left. Actually, I keep forgetting that.
Unable to comply.
Singapore
85 Heavy.
Singapore 85 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 left, clear to land. Gotta get used to that command.
Runway 22 left cleared to land, Singapore 85 Heavy. Tower, All Nippon 90 Heavy inbound runway 22 left.
Sri Lankan 83 Heavy, hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left, Sri Lankan 83 Heavy.
Air Portugal 81 Heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Air Portugal 81 Heavy.
Swiss 82 Heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Swiss 82 Heavy.
Ground. Air France 9 Heavy, request taxi runway 22 right.
Air France 9 Heavy, runway 22 right via Alpha Echo.
Runway 22 right via Alpha Echo. Air France 9 Heavy.
Air China 7 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff. Air China 7 Heavy.
Springbok 84 Heavy, taxi to apron via Zulu Foxtrot.
Taxi to apron via Zulu Foxtrot, Springbok 84 Heavy.
Springbok 84 Heavy, hold short of runway 13 left. You can move
Hold
all the
short
way
of
across.
runway 13 left, Springbok 84 Heavy.
Air France 9 Heavy, hold short of runway 22 right.
Hold short of runway 22 right. Air France 9 Heavy.
Air Canada 6 Heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon, Air Canada 6 Heavy.
Tower, Braniff 89 Heavy inbound runway 22 left.
Oh, we got one of the retro ones. Breniff coming in.
Ground, Air India 11 Heavy request pushback.
Air India 11 Heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right.
Ground, 22 right pushback approved. Air India 11 Heavy.
Sishu 186 Heavy. Wind is calm. Runway 22 left, cleared to land. That's okay.
Runway
That'll
22
work.
left cleared to land. SI Chu on 86 Heavy.
Air France 9 Heavy, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Runway 22 right, line up and wait. Air France 9 Heavy.
Sri Lankan 83 Heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Sri Lankan 83 Heavy.
Ground. Greenland 10 Heavy, request taxi runway 22 right.
Greenland 10 Heavy, runway 22 right via Echo Charlie.
Runway 22 right via Echo Charlie. Greenland 10 Heavy.
Greenland 10 Heavy, hold short of runway 22 right.
Hold short of runway 22 right. Greenland 10 Heavy.
Singapore 85 Heavy, taxi to apron via Juliet Alpha. It's not working.
Taxi to apron via Juliet
Singapore
Alpha.
85 Heavy,
Singapore 85
taxi
Heavy.
to terminal via Juliet. Can't say Juliet Alpha.
Taxi to terminal
this doesn't
via Juliet.
understand. Juliet
Singapore
Alpha.
85 Heavy.
Air France 9 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff. Air France 9 Heavy.
Air China 7 Heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon, Air China 7 Heavy.
Singapore 85 Heavy, hold short of runway 13 left.
Hold short of runway 13 left, Singapore 85 Heavy.
Air 28 runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Runway 13 right, line up and wait, Air 28.
Turkish 77 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 left, clear to land. Sorry folks,
Runway 22 left.
you've
clear
already
to
been
land.
flying
Turkish
for,
77 Heavy.
I don't know,
Tower,
14,
80
15
heavy
hours.
inbound runway 22 left.
Springbok 84 Heavy, hold short of runway 13 left. I believe I did say that before.
Hold short of runway 13 left, Springbok 84 Heavy. Ground, New Zealand 12 Heavy, request pushback.
Everything is moving down there. New Zealand 12 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 22 right.
Ground, 22 right, pushback approved, New Zealand 12 Heavy.
Sisha 186 Heavy, taxi to apron via Juliet.
Taxi to apron via Juliet, SI 186 Heavy.
Sisha 186 Heavy, hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left, SI 186 Heavy. Ground, Air India 11 Heavy, request taxi runway 22 right. Tower, KLM 88 Heavy, inbound runway 22 left.
Air France 9 Heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon. Air France 9 Heavy.
All Nippon 90 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 left, cleared to land.
Runway 22 left, cleared to land. All Nippon 90 Heavy.
Greenland 10 Heavy, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Runway 22 right, line up and wait. Greenland 10 Heavy.
Air 28, wind is calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff, Air 28.
Ground. Air Canada 13 Heavy, request pushback.
Air India 11 Heavy, runway 22 right via Alpha Echo.
Runway 22 right via Alpha Echo, Air India 11 Heavy.
Air India 11 Heavy, hold short of runway 22 right.
Hold short of runway 22 right, Air India 11 Heavy.
Turkish 77 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo.
Taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo. Turkish 77 Heavy.
Turkish 77 Heavy, hold short of runway 13 left.
Hold short of runway 13 left. Turkish 77 Heavy.
Greenland 10 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff. Greenland 10 Heavy.
Tower, Clipper 9 Tree Heavy, inbound runway 22 left.
Air 28, contact departure.
Contact departure, good afternoon, Air 28.
Air Canada 13 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 13 right.
Ground.
Sisha 186
right,
Heavy, hold
pushback
position.
approved. Air Canada 13 Heavy.
Hold position, SI 186 Heavy.
Braniff 89 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left, cleared to land, Braniff 89 Heavy.
Air India 11 Heavy, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Runway 22 right, line up and wait, Air India 11 Heavy.
Sisha 186 Heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, SI 186 Heavy.
All Nippon 90 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Juliet.
Taxi to terminal via Juliet, All Nippon 90 Heavy.
All Nippon 90 Heavy, hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left, All Nippon 90 Heavy.
Thai 80 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left, cleared to land. Thai 80 Heavy.
Greenland 10 Heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon. Greenland 10 Heavy.
I mentioned that
Ground, New Zealand 12 Heavy, request taxi runway 22 right.
New Zealand 12 Heavy, runway 22 right via Alpha Echo.
Runway 22 right via Alpha Echo, New Zealand 12 Heavy.
Air India 11 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff, Air India 11 Heavy.
Thai 80 Heavy is got his command,
Tower,
so he's all
1
safe.
9 4 inbound runway 22 left.
What else was going to go? Air Canada is still working on it. So, one of the viewers...
Ground. Air Canada 13 Heavy, request taxi runway 13 right.
Air Canada 13 Heavy, runway 13 right via Quebec.
Runway 13 right via Quebec, Air Canada 13 Heavy.
Braniff 89er Heavy, taxi to apron via Hotel Alpha.
Taxi to apron via Hotel Alpha, Braniff 89er Heavy.
KLM 88 Heavy runway. KLM 88 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 2 to left, clear to land.
Unable to comply, KLM 88 Heavy.
All Nippon 90 Heavy, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Runway 22 left clear to land, KLM 88 Heavy.
Turkish 77 Heavy, continue taxi.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie, all Nippon 90 Heavy.
New Zealand 12 Heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Turkish 77 Heavy.
Continue taxi, New Zealand 12 Heavy. Ground, Tahiti Airlines 14 Heavy request pushback.
Braniff 89er Heavy, continue taxi.
Tower, Hawaiian 91 Heavy inbound runway 22 left.
So you're moving or not?
Continue taxi,
Hopefully.
Braniff
Yes, you
89er
are.
Heavy.
Yes, finally, good. New Zealand 12 Heavy, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Runway 22 right line up and wait, New Zealand 12 Heavy.
Air India 11 Heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure, goodbye, Air India 11 Heavy.
Tahiti 14 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 22 right. Tahiti Airways 14 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 22 right.
Unable taxi, will advise when ready, Tahiti Airlines 14 Heavy.
Thai 80 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Juliet.
Ground, 22 right pushback approved, Tahiti Airlines 14 Heavy.
Thai 80 Heavy, hold short of runway 4 left.
Taxi to terminal via Juliet, Thai 80 Heavy.
Clipper 93 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 2 to left, clear to land.
Hold short of runway 4 left, Thai 80 Heavy.
Braniff 89er Heavy, hold short of taxiway Golf.
Runway 22 left cleared to land, Clipper 9er Tree Heavy.
Hold short of taxiway Golf, Braniff 89er Heavy. Ground, Air Zimbabwe 15 Heavy request pushback.
Air Zimbabwe 15 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 13 right.
Ground, 13 right pushback approved, Air Zimbabwe 15 Heavy.
New Zealand 12 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 right cleared for takeoff, New Zealand 12 Heavy.
Air Canada 13 Heavy, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Runway 13 right line up and wait, Air Canada 13 Heavy.
Okay,
Tower, Independent 905 inbound runway 22 left.
be able to, there's been a couple of questions and remarks here. So I was mentioning before that the Turkish flight would need about 12, 13, 14, 15 hours, but if it came from London Heathrow, then it'd only be about 6 hours, which is around about pretty much right, but probably a little, yeah, about 6 hours is right. And 11 hours, he's saying, from Istanbul, maybe. So we'll just take that. I don't know. I've never flown that way. KLM 88 Heavy, taxi to terminal via hotel. KLM 88 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Zulu Hotel.
Taxi to terminal via Zulu Hotel, KLM 88 Heavy.
KLM 88 Heavy, hold short of runway 13 left.
Hold short of runway 13 left, KLM 88 Heavy.
Qantas 904, wind is calm, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left cleared to land, Qantas 904.
Thai 80 Heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Thai 80 Heavy.
Tower, T Air 906 Heavy inbound runway 22 left.
New Zealand 12 Heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure, good afternoon, New Zealand 12 Heavy.
Clipper 903 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Hotel Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Hotel
Beautiful
Alpha.
Pan Am,
Clipper
one of
903
my
Heavy.
my favorite
Tahiti
airlines.
Airlines 14 Heavy request
Never
taxi
flown with
runway
them.
22 right.
Tahiti 14 Heavy, runway 22 right via Alpha Echo. Tahiti Airlines 14 Heavy, runway 22 right.
Unable to comply, Tahiti Airlines 14 Heavy.
Tahiti Airlines 14 Heavy, runway 22 right via Alpha Echo.
Say again, Thai 80 Heavy.
Tahiti Airlines 14 Heavy, hold short of runway 22 right.
Runway 22 right via Alpha Echo, Tahiti Airlines 14 Heavy.
Hawaiian 901 Heavy, runway 22 left, clear to land. Wind is 30 at 1 knots.
Hold short of runway 22 right, Tahiti Airlines 14 Heavy.
All Nippon 17 Heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right.
Runway 22 left clear
He's
to
not
land.
ready yet.
Hawaiian 901 Heavy.
Air Canada 13 Heavy, wind is calm. Runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Unable pushback, will advise when ready. All Nippon 17 Heavy.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff. Air Canada 13 Heavy.
Ground, Air Zimbabwe 15 Heavy request taxi runway 13 right.
Air Zimbabwe 15 Heavy, runway 13 right via Bravo.
Runway 13 right via Bravo, Air Zimbabwe 15 Heavy.
Ground, Air Blue 16 request pushback.
Clipper 93 Heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Clipper 9er Tree Heavy.
Air Blue 16 pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right.
Ground, 13 right pushback approved. Air Blue 16.
KLM 88 Heavy, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie, KLM 88 Heavy.
Qantas 904, taxi to terminal via Hotel Bravo Golf.
Taxi to terminal via Hotel Bravo Golf, Qantas 904.
Qantas 904, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie, Qantas 904.
Ground, All Nippon 17 Heavy request pushback.
All Nippon 17 Heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right.
Ground, 13 right pushback approved. All Nippon 17 Heavy.
Independent 905, wind is calm. Runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left clear to land, Independent 905.
Tower, Lufthansa 908 Heavy inbound runway 22 left.
Ground, Aloha 18 request pushback.
Aloha 18, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right.
Ground, 13 right pushback approved.
Oh, that is one of the gates
Unable
that don't
taxi.
work.
Request detailed taxi
I have
instructions.
to delete him,
Aloha 18.
unfortunately, Najima. I'm very,
Tower,
very sorry
Air
about that.
Canada 907
This
Heavy
is
inbound
the
runway
only
22 left.
tug and gate that do not work at JFK. That is so horrible. What a bummer that it was sitting exactly there.
Ground, Anacargo 19er Heavy request pushback.
ANA Cargo 19er Heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right.
Ground, 22 right pushback approved. Anacargo 19er Heavy.
Air Canada 13 Heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure. Goodbye. Air Canada 13 Heavy.
Tahiti Airlines 14 Heavy, runway 22 right. Line up and wait.
Runway 22 right line up and wait. Tahiti Airlines 14 Heavy.
Hawaiian 901 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo.
Taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo, Hawaiian 901 Heavy.
Hawaiian 901 Heavy, hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left, Hawaiian 901 Heavy. Ground, Air Blue 16 request taxi runway 13 right.
Air Blue 16, runway 13 right via Bravo.
Runway 13 right via Bravo, Air Blue 16.
TR 906 Heavy, wind is calm. Runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left clear to land. T Air 906 Heavy.
Tahiti Airlines 14 Heavy, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 right cleared for takeoff, Tahiti Airlines 14 Heavy.
Tower, Saudia 87 Heavy inbound runway 22 left.
Ground, All Nippon 17 Heavy request taxi runway 13 right.
All Nippon 17 Heavy, runway 13 right via Alpha.
Runway 13 right via Alpha. All Nippon 17 Heavy.
All Nippon 17 Heavy, runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec.
Runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec. All Nippon 17 Heavy.
Lufthansa 98 Heavy, wind is calm. Runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left clear to land. Lufthansa 908 Heavy.
Asiana 20 Super, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right.
Ground, 13 right pushback approved. Asiana 20 Super.
Independent 905, taxi to terminal via Hotel Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Hotel Alpha, Independent 905. Ground, Asiana 20 Super request pushback.
Oh, here we go.
Ground, Emirates 21 Heavy request pushback.
Emirates 21 Heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right. What's the matter with
Ground,
Singapore
13
here?
right pushback approved. Emirates 21 Heavy.
How about turning yourself off?
Tower,
Air China 908 Heavy inbound runway 22 left.
Ground, Asiana Cargo 22 Heavy request pushback.
Asiana Cargo 22 Heavy pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right.
Ground, 22 right pushback approved. Asiana Cargo 22 Heavy.
TR906 Heavy taxi to terminal via Hotel Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Hotel Alpha. Air 906 Heavy.
Air Zimbabwe 15 Heavy, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Runway 13 right, line up and wait. Air Zimbabwe 15 Heavy. Ground, ANA Cargo 19er Heavy request taxi runway 22 right.
ANA Cargo 19er Heavy, runway 22 right via Whiskey Charlie.
Runway 22 right via Whiskey Charlie, ANA Cargo 19er Heavy.
Air Zimbabwe 15 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff. Air Zimbabwe 15 Heavy.
Tahiti Airways 14 Heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon. Tahiti Airlines 14 Heavy.
Independent 905, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Independent 905.
TR 906 Heavy, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie. Air 906 Heavy.
Air Canada 907 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left cleared to land. Air Canada 907 Heavy. Ground, Asiana 20 Super request taxi runway 13 right.
Yeah, unfortunately
Tower,
you have to
Ansett
wait a little
902
while,
Heavy
you know.
inbound runway 22 left.
Oh, Ansett.
Ground, Emirates 21 Heavy request taxi runway 13 right.
Emirates 21 Heavy, runway 13 right via Bravo.
Runway 13 right via Bravo, Emirates 21 Heavy.
Ground, Avianca 24 Heavy request pushback.
Hawaiian 901 Heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Hawaiian 901 Heavy.
Avianca 24 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 22 right. Oh, that worked at first go.
22 right pushback approved. Avianca 24 Heavy.
Lufthansa 98 Heavy, taxi. Lufthansa 98 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Zulu Gulf.
Say again, Lufthansa 908 Heavy.
Yeah, all good.
Taxi to terminal via Zulu Golf, Lufthansa 908 Heavy.
Air Zimbabwe 15 Heavy, contact departure. Shout out to Forward
Contact departure.
Pawanganwa.
Goodbye, Air Zimbabwe 15
Hope you enjoyed your trip to New York.
Ground, Asiana Cargo 22 Heavy request taxi runway 22 right.
Asiana Cargo 22 Heavy, runway 22 right via Charlie.
Runway 22 right via Charlie, Asiana Cargo 22 Heavy.
Ground, Giant 23 Heavy request pushback.
Asiana 20 Super, runway 13 right via Alpha, Quebec.
Runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec, Asiana 20 Super.
Giant 23 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 22 right. May not be long enough.
Ground, 22 right pushback
Oh, it's long
approved.
enough.
Giant 23
It's
Heavy.
long enough, trust me.
Tower, New Zealand 9er Heavy inbound runway 22 left.
Saudi 87 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left cleared to land. Saudi 87 Heavy.
ANA Cargo 19er Heavy, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Runway 22 right line up and wait. ANA Cargo 19er Heavy.
Air Blue 16, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Runway 13 right line up and wait. Air Blue 16. Ground, Taka 25 request pushback.
Taka 25, pushback approved, expect runway 22 right. Taka 25, pushback approved, expect runway 22 right.
Ground, 22 right pushback approved. Taka 25.
Air Canada 907 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Juliet.
Taxi to terminal via Juliet. Air Canada 907 Heavy.
ANA Cargo 19er Heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 right, clear. Not Iberia. ANA Cargo 19er Heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 right cleared for takeoff. ANA Cargo 19er Heavy.
Air Canada 907 Heavy, hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left. Air Canada 907 Heavy.
Air China 98 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left cleared to land. Air China 908 Heavy. Ground, Avianca 24 Heavy request taxi runway 22 right.
Avianca 24 Heavy, runway 22 right via... This time it didn't
Tower,
work.
American 100 Heavy inbound runway 22
Avianca
left.
24 Heavy, runway 22 right via Bravo.
Runway 22 right via Bravo. Avianca 24 Heavy.
Avianca 24 Heavy, hold short of runway 22 right.
Hold short of runway 22 right, Avianca 24 Heavy.
Asiana Cargo 22 Heavy, runway 22 right, line up and wait. Asiana Cargo 22 Heavy, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Runway 22 right, line up and wait. Asiana Cargo 22 Heavy.
Air Blue 16, wind is calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff, Air Blue 16.
All Nippon 17 Heavy, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Runway 13 right, line up and wait. All Nippon 17 Heavy.
Saudia 87 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Zulu Hotel.
Taxi to terminal via Zulu Hotel, Saudia 87 Heavy.
Lufthansa 98 Heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Lufthansa 98 Heavy.
Air Canada 97 Heavy, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie, Air Canada 97 Heavy.
Saudia 87 Heavy, hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left, Saudia 87 Heavy.
ANA Cargo 19 Heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure, good afternoon, ANA Cargo 19 Heavy.
Giant 23 Heavy, runway 22 right via Charlie.
Runway 22 right via Charlie, Giant 23 Heavy. Ground, Giant 23 Heavy, request taxi runway 22 right. Ground, Capital Jet 26 Heavy, request pushback.
Tower, Bangladesh 101 Heavy, inbound runway 22 left.
Asiana Cargo 22 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff. Asiana Cargo 22 Heavy.
Ground, Avianca 27 Heavy, request pushback. Ground, Taka 25 request taxi runway 22 right.
Air Blue 16, contact departure.
Runway 22 left cleared to land, Ansett 92 Heavy.
Air China 98 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo.
Contact departure, good afternoon, Air Blue 16.
Air China 98 Heavy, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo, Air China 98 Heavy.
Avianca 24 Heavy, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie, Air China 98 Heavy.
All Nippon 17 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 right, line up and wait, Avianca 24 Heavy.
Emirates 21 Heavy, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff. All Nippon 17 Heavy.
New Zealand 99 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 13 right, line up and wait. Emirates 21 Heavy.
Taka 25, runway 22 right via Alpha Echo. Taka 25. Taka 25, runway 22 right via Alpha Echo.
Runway 22 left cleared to land, New Zealand 99 Heavy.
Capital Jet 26 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 13 right.
Runway 22 right via Alpha Echo, Taka 25.
Saudi 87 Heavy, continue taxi.
Ground, 13 right pushback approved, Capital Jet 26 Heavy.
Asiana Cargo 22 Heavy, contact departure.
Continue taxi, Saudia 87 Heavy.
Ansett 92 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Juliet.
Contact departure, good afternoon, Asiana Cargo 22 Heavy.
Ansett 92 Heavy, hold short of runway 4 left.
Taxi to terminal via Juliet, Ansett 92 Heavy.
Emirates 21 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Hold short of runway 4 left, Ansett 92 Heavy.
Avianca 27 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 22 right.
Runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff. Emirates 21 Heavy.
Taka 25.
Ground,
Taka
22
25,
right
hold
pushback
short of
approved,
runway 2 right.
Avianca 27 Heavy.
Taka 25. Taka 25. Hold short of runway 22 right.
Say again, Taka 25.
Asiana 20 Super, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Hold short of runway 22 right, Taka 25.
All Nippon 17 Heavy, contact departure.
Runway 13 right, line up and wait, Asiana 20 Super.
Contact departure, good afternoon, All Nippon 17 Heavy.
Tower, Speedbird 102 Heavy, inbound runway 22 left.
American 100 Heavy, runway 22 left, clear to land, wind is 32 at 1 knots.
Runway 22 left cleared to land, American 100 Heavy.
New Zealand 999 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Zulu Foxtrot.
Taxi to terminal via Zulu Foxtrot, New Zealand 999 Heavy.
New Zealand 999 Heavy, hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left, New Zealand 999 Heavy.
Avianca 24 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 right cleared for takeoff, Avianca 24 Heavy.
Bangladesh 101 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 left, cleared to land.
Runway 22 left cleared to land, Bangladesh 101 Heavy.
Oh, Air
Ground,
China.
Azul Airlines 28 Heavy request pushback.
Wow, Air China is moving
Ground,
across.
Capital Jet 26 Heavy request
Wow,
taxi
look at
runway
this,
13 right.
Ground, Speedbird
Taka
29
25,
heavy
runway
request
25
pushback.
right, line up and wait. Taka 25, runway 22 right, line up and wait. It's giving me
Runway
problems
22
here, this
right
guy.
line up and wait, Taka 25.
Emirates 21 Heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure. Goodbye. Emirates 21 Heavy.
Ground,
where else are we
Avianca
going?
27 Heavy request taxi runway 22 right.
Azure 28. Okay. Azure 28 Heavy, pushback approved. Expect. Azure 28 Heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right. Pushback approved.
Tower, Emirates 104 Heavy inbound runway 22 left.
I've got to go do something here. Air China 908 Heavy, hold position. Asiana 20 Super, wind is calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Hold position, Air China 908 Heavy.
Speedbird 102 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff, Asiana 20
American
Super.
100 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo.
Runway 22 left cleared to land, Speedbird 102 Heavy.
American 100 Heavy, hold short of runway 4 left.
Taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo, American 100
Capital
Heavy.
Jet 26 Heavy, runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec.
Hold short of runway 4 left, American 100 Heavy.
Avianca 24 Heavy, contact departure.
Runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec, Capital Jet 26 Heavy.
Avianca 27 Heavy, runway 22 right via Alpha Echo.
Contact departure, goodbye, Avianca 24 Heavy.
Speedbird 29 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 22 right.
Runway 22 right via Alpha Echo, Avianca 27 Heavy.
Ground, 22 right pushback approved. Speedbird 29 Heavy.
Ground, 22 right pushback approved, Azul Airlines 28 Heavy.
Bangladesh 101 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Juliet.
Taxi to terminal via Juliet, Bangladesh 101 Heavy.
Bangladesh 101 Heavy, hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left, Bangladesh 101 Heavy.
Taka 25, wind is calm, runway Taka 25, wind is calm, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 right cleared for takeoff, Taka 25.
Air China 908 Heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Air China 908 Heavy.
Giant 23 Heavy, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Runway 22 right line up and wait, Giant 23 Heavy.
Asiana 20 Super, contact departure.
Contact departure, good afternoon, Asiana 20 Super.
Avianca 27 Heavy, hold short of runway 22 right.
Hold short of runway 22 right, Avianca 27 Heavy.
Okay,
Ground, Bangladesh 30 Heavy request pushback.
Bangladesh 230 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 13 right.
Ground, 13 right pushback approved. Bangladesh 30 Heavy.
Ansett 902 Heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Ansett 902 Heavy.
New Zealand 999 Heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, New Zealand 999 Heavy.
American 100 Heavy, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie, American 100 Heavy.
Bangladesh 101 Heavy, hold short of taxiway Gulf.
Hold short of taxiway Golf, Bangladesh 101 Heavy.
Taka 25, contact departure.
Contact departure, good afternoon, Taka 25.
Speedbird 102 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo.
Taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo, Speedbird 102 Heavy.
Speedbird 102 Heavy, hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left, Speedbird 102 Heavy.
Emirates 104 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left, clear to land, Emirates 104 Heavy.
Okay, I have a
Ground.
question here in the chat.
Speedbird 29er Heavy, request taxi runway 22 right.
Speedbird 29er Heavy, runway 22 right via Whiskey Charlie.
Runway 22 right via Whiskey Charlie, Speedbird 29er Heavy.
Speedbird 29er Heavy, hold short of runway 22 right.
Hold short of runway 22 right, Speedbird 29er Heavy. Tower, Dragon 105 inbound runway 22 left.
Come on, keep
Ground.
talking.
Cathay Tree 1 Heavy, request pushback.
Cathay 31 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 13 right.
Ground, 1 tree right, pushback approved, Cathay Tree 1 Heavy.
Ground, Azul Airlines 28 Heavy, request taxi runway 22 right.
Azul Airlines 28 Heavy, runway 22 right via Alpha Whiskey Charlie.
Runway 22 right via Alpha Whiskey Charlie, Azul Airlines 28 Heavy.
Azul Airlines 28 Heavy, hold short of runway 22 right. Azul Airlines 28 Heavy, hold short of runway 22 right.
Hold short of runway 22 right, Azul Airlines 28 Heavy.
Giant 23 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff, Giant 2 Tree Heavy.
Avianca 27 Heavy, runway 22 right, line up and wait. So,
Runway
hopefully,
22 right, line up and wait, Avianca 27 Heavy.
get to Cathay 103.
Cathay 103 Heavy, inbound runway 22 left.
Okay, now we got them all. Everything is working good, and I can start going into something that happened in the chat. MD11 in the retro pack is a question from one of the viewers, and I'm not sure. I don't know exactly. I would have to look that one up. Sorry, I can't do that at the moment. A little bit too busy here. Maybe we can do that a little bit later. And what else do we have? Nason is asking if I'm planning to play other games, and indeed, yes, I will be. It will be Jurassic World Evolution, I think it's called. I'll be starting with that one very soon. And the last comment that I have there, no, I can't read that at the moment.
Tower, Egypt Air 106 Heavy, inbound runway 22 left. Ground, Cathay Tree 1 Heavy, request taxi runway 1 tree right.
Cathay 31 Heavy, runway 13 right.
Runway 1 tree right, Cathay Tree 1 Heavy.
Avianca 27 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff, Avianca 27 Heavy.
Speedbird 29 Heavy, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Runway 22 right, line up and wait, Speedbird 29er Heavy.
Giant 23 Heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure, goodbye, Giant 2 Tree Heavy.
Capital Jet 26 Heavy, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Runway 1 tree right, line up and wait, Capital Jet 26 Heavy.
Emirates 104 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Juliet.
Taxi to terminal via Juliet, Emirates 104 Heavy.
Speedbird 102 Heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Speedbird 102 Heavy.
Emirates 104 Heavy, hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left, Emirates 104 Heavy.
Bangladesh 30 Heavy, runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec.
Runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec, Bangladesh 30 Heavy.
Dynasty 32 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 13 right.
Ground, 13 right, pushback approved, Dynasty 32 Heavy.
Capital Jet 26 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 1 tree right, cleared for takeoff, Capital Jet 26 Heavy.
Ground, Dynasty 32 Heavy, request pushback. Ground, Bangladesh 30 Heavy, request taxi runway 13 right.
Tower, Emirates 107 Super, inbound runway 22 left.
Dragon 105, wind is calm, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left, cleared to land, Dragon 105.
Avianca 27 Heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure, good afternoon, Avianca 27 Heavy.
Cathay 103 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left cleared to land, Cathay 103 Heavy.
Ground, China Eastern Tree Heavy, request pushback.
China Eastern 33 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 13 right.
Ground, 13 right, pushback approved. China Eastern Tree Heavy.
Emirates 104 Heavy, hold short of taxiway hotel.
Hold short of taxiway hotel, Emirates 104 Heavy.
Cathay 31 Heavy, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Runway 13 right, line up and wait, Cathay 31 Heavy.
Speedbird 29 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff. Speedbird 29 Heavy.
Azul Airlines 28 Heavy, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Runway 22 right, line up and wait, Azul Airlines 28 Heavy.
Capital Jet 26 Heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure, good afternoon, Capital Jet 26 Heavy.
Tower, EVA 108 Heavy, inbound runway 22 left.
Ground, Dynasty Tree 2 Heavy, request taxi runway 13 right.
Dynasty 32 Heavy, runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec.
Runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec, Dynasty Tree 2 Heavy.
Ground, China Southern Tree 4 Heavy, request pushback.
China Southern 34 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 13 right.
Ground, 13 right, pushback approved, China Southern Tree 4 Heavy.
Dragon 105, taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo.
Taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo, Dragon 105.
Dragon 105, hold short of runway 13 left.
Hold short of runway 13 left, Dragon 105.
Azul Airlines 28 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 right cleared for takeoff, Azul Airlines 28 Heavy.
Speedbird 29 Heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure, good afternoon, Speedbird 29 Heavy.
Egypt Air 106 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left, cleared to land, Egypt Air 106 Heavy.
Ground, China Eastern Tree Heavy, request taxi runway 13 right.
China Eastern 33 Heavy, runway 13 right via Bravo Mike Charlie.
Runway 13 right via Bravo Mike Charlie, China Eastern Tree Heavy.
Cathay 103 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Juliet.
Taxi to terminal via Juliet, Cathay 103 Heavy.
Cathay 103 Heavy, hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left, Cathay 103 Heavy.
Cathay 31 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff, Cathay 31 Heavy.
So many, how many movements have we had so far? Not even halfway yet, it seems. Azul Airlines 28 Heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure, good afternoon, Azul Airlines 28 Heavy.
Emirates 107 Super, wind is calm, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left cleared to land, Emirates 107 Super.
Cathay 103 Heavy, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie, Cathay 103 Heavy.
Ground, Croatia Tree 5, request pushback.
Emirates 104 Heavy. He's going
Say
in
again,
there.
Emirates 104 Heavy.
That's okay. All good. Egypt Air 106 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Juliet.
Taxi to terminal via Juliet, Egypt Air 106 Heavy.
Egypt Air 106 Heavy, hold short of taxiway Foxtrot.
Hold short of taxiway Foxtrot, Egypt Air 106 Heavy.
Bangladesh 30 Heavy, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Runway 13 right, line up and wait. Bangladesh 30 Heavy.
Cathay 31 Heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure, good afternoon, Cathay 31 Heavy.
EVA Air 108 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left cleared to land, EVA 108 Heavy.
Tower, Hainan 110 Heavy inbound runway 22 left.
Croatian 35 pushback approved, expect runway 13 right.
Ground, 13 right pushback approved, Croatia 35.
China Southern 34 Heavy, runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec.
Runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec, China Southern 34 Heavy. Ground, China Southern 34 Heavy request taxi runway 13 right.
Bangladesh 30 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff. Bangladesh 30 Heavy.
Emirates 107 Super, taxi to terminal via Juliet.
Taxi to terminal via Juliet, Emirates 107 Super.
Emirates 107 Super, hold short of taxiway hotel.
Hold short of taxiway hotel, Emirates 107 Super.
So it's pretty calm at the moment here in New York, unfortunately. Hopefully things will start to pick up very
Ground,
soon.
Dragon Tree 7 request pushback.
Dragon 105, he's going in there. Dragon 37 pushback approved, expect runway 22 right.
Ground, 22 right pushback approved, Dragon Tree 7.
We may have to start speeding things up here and go twice the speed. Falling asleep here.
Ground, Delta Tree 6 Heavy request pushback. Ground, Croatia Tree 5 request taxi runway 13 right.
Croatian 35 runway 13 right via Bravo Mike Charlie.
Runway 13 right via Bravo Mike Charlie, Croatia Tree 5.
China Eastern 33 Heavy runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Runway 13 right, line up and wait. China Eastern 33 Heavy. Tower, Hawaiian 111 Heavy inbound runway 22 left.
Delta 36 Heavy pushback approved, expect runway 22 right.
Ground, 22 right pushback approved, Delta Tree 6 Heavy. Ground, Elal Tree 8 Heavy request pushback.
LL 38 Heavy pushback approved, expect runway 22 right.
Ground, 22 right pushback approved, Elal Tree 8 Heavy.
EVA 108 Heavy taxi to terminal via Zulu Foxtrot.
Taxi to terminal via Zulu Foxtrot, EVA 108 Heavy.
EVA 108 Heavy, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie, EVA 108 Heavy.
China Eastern 33 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff. China Eastern 33 Heavy.
Bangladesh 30 Heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon. Bangladesh 30 Heavy.
Ground,
So we got a
Dragon Tree 7 request taxi runway 22 right.
Dragon 37 runway 22 right via Alpha Whiskey Charlie.
Runway 22 right via Alpha Whiskey Charlie, Dragon Tree 7.
Okay, we got a bit of a
Ground, Emirates 390
situation
Super
here.
request pushback.
Got these two aircrafts coming in. Croatian 35, hold position.
Hold position, Croatia Tree 5.
They probably hit
Hold
each
position,
other.
Croatia Tree 5. Tower, Iberia 112 Heavy inbound runway 22 left.
What else we got here? Dynasty 32 Heavy runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Runway 13 right, line up and wait. Dynasty 32 Heavy.
Croatian 35, continue taxi.
Continue
you can
taxi,
move.
Croatia Tree 5.
It's not that they
Ground,
would...
Delta Tree 6 Heavy request taxi runway 22 right.
Delta 36 Heavy runway 22 right via Delta Charlie.
Runway 22 right via Delta Charlie, Delta Tree 6 Heavy.
Delta 36 Heavy, hold short of runway 22 right.
Hold short of runway 22 right, Delta Tree 6 Heavy.
Ground, Etihad 40 Heavy request pushback.
Etihad 40 Heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right.
Ground, 13 right pushback approved. Etihad 40 Heavy.
Hainan 110 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left cleared to land. Hainan 110 Heavy.
Dynasty 32 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff. Dynasty Tree 2 Heavy.
Emirates 39er Super, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right. Is he ready? Yes,
Ground,
he is.
13 right pushback approved. Emirates 39er Super.
EVA Air 108 Heavy, hold short of taxiway Charlie. But I believe I said that before.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Better be
EVA
safe than
108
sorry.
Heavy.
Ground, Bilal Tree 8 Heavy request taxi runway 22 right.
LL38 Heavy, runway 22 right via Gulf Bravo.
Runway 22 right via Golf Bravo, Bilal Tree 8 Heavy.
LL38 Heavy, runway 22 right via Gulf Bravo Zulu Alpha.
Runway 22 right
I
via
think
Golf
that looks a
Bravo
lot
Zulu
better.
Alpha, Bilal Tree 8 Heavy.
China Eastern 33 Heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon. China Eastern Tree Heavy.
Delta 36 Heavy, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Runway 22 right line up and wait, Delta Tree 6 Heavy.
Tower, Japan Air 113 Heavy inbound runway 22 left.
China Southern 34 Heavy, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Runway 13 right
quickly
line up
fly
and
over
wait,
here.
China Southern Tree 4 Heavy.
It's a nice livery here as well, nice blue. With a nice 787. I've got a little bit of purple color here, red in the back as usual. Really nice. Dynasty 32 Heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon. Dynasty Tree 2 Heavy.
Dragon 37, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Dragon Tree 7.
Hawaiian 111 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left cleared to land. Hawaiian 111 Heavy.
Etihad 40 Heavy, runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec.
Runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec. Etihad 40 Heavy.
Delta 36 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Unable taxi. Request detailed taxi instructions. Etihad 40 Heavy.
Runway 22 right cleared for takeoff, Delta Tree 6 Heavy.
Etihad 40 Heavy, runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec.
Runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec. Etihad 40 Heavy. Unable taxi. Request detailed taxi instructions. Etihad 40 Heavy.
Etihad 40 Heavy, runway 13 right.
Runway 13 right. Etihad 40 Heavy.
It's not working.
Unable taxi. Request detailed taxi instructions.
Let's do it
Etihad
manually.
40 Heavy. Ground. Etihad 40 Heavy request taxi runway 13 right. Runway
Nope, it's
13
not
right.
working.
Etihad 40 Heavy.
We have a problem. Houston,
Unable
we
taxi.
have a problem.
Request detailed taxi instructions. Etihad 40 Heavy.
Hainan 110 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Juliet.
Taxi to terminal via Juliet. Hainan 110 Heavy.
Hainan 110 Heavy, hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left. Hainan 110 Heavy.
China Southern is going to get going
Ground.
in a second.
Emirates 39er Super request taxi runway 13 right.
Emirates 39er Super, runway 13 right via Bravo Mike Charlie.
Runway 13 right via Bravo Mike Charlie. Emirates 39er Super.
China Southern 34 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff, China Southern Tree 4 Heavy.
Croatian 35, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Runway 13 right line up and wait, Croatia Tree 5. Ground, Ethiopian 41 Heavy request pushback.
Tower, Ethiopian 109er Heavy inbound runway 22 left.
Ground, EVA 42 Heavy request pushback. Ground, FedEx 44 Heavy request pushback.
Ooh, what's going on here? Delta 36 Heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure, good afternoon, Delta Tree 6 Heavy.
Iberia 112 Heavy, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left cleared to land, Iberia 112 Heavy.
Dragon 37, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Runway 22 right line up and wait, Dragon Tree 7.
LL 38 Heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Elal Tree 8 Heavy.
EVA 42 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 22 right.
Ground, 22 right pushback approved, EVA 42 Heavy.
Hawaiian 111 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Zulu Foxtrot.
Taxi to terminal via Zulu Foxtrot, Hawaiian 111 Heavy.
Hawaiian 111 Heavy, hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left, Hawaiian 111 Heavy.
Croatian 35, wind is calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff, Croatia Tree 5.
FedEx 44 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 13 right.
Ground, 13 right pushback approved, FedEx 44 Heavy.
Hainan 110 Heavy, continue taxi.
Say again, Hainan 110 Heavy.
EVA 42 Heavy, pushback approved, is working.
Ground, Express Freight 43
Hainan
request
110
pushback.
Heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Hainan 110 Heavy.
China Southern 34 Heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure, good afternoon, China Southern Tree 4 Heavy.
Etihad 41 Heavy, pushback approved, expect. Ethiopian 41 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 13 right.
Ground, 13 right pushback approved, Ethiopian 41 Heavy.
Iberia 112 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo.
Taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo, Iberia 112 Heavy.
Iberia 112 Heavy, hold short of runway 4 left. Iberia 112 Heavy, hold short of runway 4 left.
Unable to comply, Air Junia 114.
Dragon 37, oh, did I miss one?
Going around runway
Yes.
22 left.
Japan Air 113 Heavy, contact departure. Damnet.
Hold short of runway 4 left, Iberia 112
Croatian
Heavy.
35, contact departure.
Say again, Dragon Tree 7.
Dragon 37, wind is calm, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Contact departure. Goodbye. Japan Air 11 Heavy.
LL 38 Heavy, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Contact departure, good afternoon, Croatia Tree 5. Runway 22 right cleared for takeoff, Dragon Tree 7.
Ethiopian 109 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 right line up and wait, Elal Tree 8 Heavy.
Runway 22 left cleared to land. Ethiopian 109er Heavy.
Finnair 45 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 22 right. Is you ready?
Ground, 22 right pushback approved, Finnair 45 Heavy.
Etihad 40 Heavy, runway 22 right.
Runway 22 right,
Nothing.
Etihad 40 Heavy.
He's gonna die there.
Unable taxi.
What a bummer.
Request detailed taxi instructions, Etihad 40 Heavy.
FedEx 44 Heavy, runway 13 right, via Romeo Bravo Mike Charlie.
Runway 13 right by Romeo Bravo Mike Charlie, FedEx 44 Heavy.
Express Freight 43, pushback approved, expect runway 13 right.
Ground,
That is an
13
Australian.
right pushback approved, Express Freight 43.
Australian
Tower,
cargo.
Air Junia 114 inbound runway 22
EVA
left.
42 Heavy, runway 22 right via Alpha Echo.
Runway 22 right by Alpha Echo, EVA 42 Heavy.
EVA 42 Heavy, hold short of runway 22 right.
Hold short of runway 22 right, EVA 42 Heavy.
LL 38 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 right cleared for takeoff, Elal Tree 8 Heavy.
Tower. Kenya 115 Heavy inbound runway 22 left.
Emirates 39er Super, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Ground, Finnair 45 Heavy request pushback.
We've had that already. Dragon 37, contact departure.
Runway 13 right line up and wait, Emirates 39er Super.
Hawaiian 111 Heavy, continue taxi.
Contact departure, good afternoon, Dragon Tree 7.
Iberia 112 Heavy, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Continue taxi, Hawaiian 111 Heavy.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie, Iberia 112 Heavy.
Ethiopian 41 Heavy, runway 13 right via Mike Charlie.
Runway 13 right via Mike Charlie, Ethiopian 41 Heavy. Ground, EVA 42 Heavy request taxi runway 22 right.
Finnair 45 Heavy, runway 22 right via Whiskey Charlie.
Runway 22 right via Whiskey Charlie, Finnair 45 Heavy.
Finnair 45 Heavy, hold short of runway 22 right.
Hold short of runway 22 right, Finnair 45 Heavy.
Air Jinja 114, wind is calm, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left cleared to land, Air Junia 114.
Kenya 115 Heavy, Runway 22 right, clear to land. Wind is 321 knots.
Unable to comply. Kenya 115 heavy.
EVA 42 heavy, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Runway 22 right, line up and wait. EVA 42 heavy.
Kenya 115 heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left cleared to land. Kenya 115 heavy.
LL 38 heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon. Elal 38 heavy.
Ethiopian 109 heavy, taxi to terminal via Juliet.
Taxi to terminal via Juliet. Ethiopian 109er heavy.
Ethiopian 109 heavy, hold short of runway 4 left. Runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left. Ethiopian 109er heavy.
Emirates 39 super, wind is calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff. Emirates 39er super.
Ground. FedEx 44 heavy, request taxi runway 13 right.
Sky Dubai 46 pushback approved, expect runway 13 right.
Ground.
He's got a long way to
13
go.
right, pushback approved.
Ah.
Sky Dubai 46.
No livery here, so we're going to look out.
Tower.
Look, where is he?
KLM
Where is he?
116 heavy
Sky
inbound
Dubai
runway 23 left.
73M, that doesn't exist.
Ground. Ethiopian 41 heavy, request taxi runway 13 right.
73M is
Ground.
not
Bin Air
correct.
45 heavy, request taxi runway 22 right.
KLM 116 heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left cleared to land. KLM 116 heavy.
Express Freight 43, runway 13 right via Bravo Mike Charlie.
Runway 13 right via Bravo Mike Charlie. Express Freight 43.
Air Junjiao 114, taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo.
Taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo. Air Junio 114.
Air Junjiao 114, hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left. Air Junio 114.
Finnair 45 heavy, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Runway 22 right, line up and wait. Bin Air 45 heavy.
EVA Air 42 heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 right cleared for takeoff. EVA 42 heavy.
Ethiopian 41 heavy, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Runway 13 right, line up and wait. Ethiopian 41 heavy.
Okay,
Ground. Sky Dubai 46 request pushback.
nothing
Ground.
is working.
Express Freight 43 request taxi
I
runway
will have
13 right.
to
Tower.
delete him,
Land cargo 117 inbound runway 22
because
left.
otherwise I will get penalized for him sitting
Runway
there for
13
too
right.
long.
Etihad 40 heavy. Unable
What
taxi.
a bummer.
Request detailed taxi instructions.
Emirates
Etihad
39 super,
40
contact
heavy.
departure. Oh, I just
Contact departure. Good afternoon.
I just-
Emirates 39er
just
super.
got information that the
Ground.
aircraft
Indonesia
had
47
a
heavy,
technical
request
issue
pushback.
and had to be pushed
Tower.
into the
Malaysia
terminal.
118 heavy inbound runway 22 left.
Ethiopian 109 heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Ethiopian 109er heavy.
Kenya 115 heavy, taxi to terminal via Juliet Hotel.
Taxi to terminal via Juliet Hotel. Kenya 115 heavy.
Kenya 115 heavy, hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left. Kenya 115 heavy.
Ethiopian 41 heavy, wind is calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff. Ethiopian 41 heavy.
Sky Dubai 46, runway 13 right via Bravo Mike Charlie.
Runway 13 right via Bravo Mike Charlie. Sky Dubai 46.
Indonesia 47 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 13 right.
Ground. 13 right pushback approved. Indonesia 47 heavy.
EVA 42 heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure. Goodbye. EVA 42 heavy.
FedEx 44 heavy, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Runway 13 right, line up and wait. FedEx 44 heavy.
Ground. Sky Dubai 46 request taxi runway 13 right.
Ground. Flying Bulgaria 48 request pushback.
Tower. Japan Air 113 heavy inbound runway 22 left.
Flying Bulgaria 48 pushback approved, expect runway 13 right.
Ground. 13 right pushback approved. Flying Bulgaria 48.
KLM 116 heavy, taxi to terminal via Juliet.
Taxi to terminal via Juliet. KLM 116 heavy.
KLM 116 heavy, hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left. KLM 116 heavy.
Finnair 45 heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 right cleared for takeoff. Fin Air 45 heavy.
Land cargo 117. What is going on here?
Ground, Cathay 49er heavy request pushback.
Land cargo 117, wind is calm, runway 22 left clear to land.
Runway 22 left cleared to land. Land cargo 117.
Air Junjiao 114, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Air Junjiao 114. Ground, Indonesia 47 heavy request taxi runway 13 right.
Indonesia 47 heavy, runway 13 right via Bravo Mike Charlie.
Runway 13 right via Bravo Mike Charlie, Indonesia 47 heavy.
Ethiopian 41 heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure, good afternoon, Ethiopian 41 heavy.
Kenya 115 heavy, hold short of taxiway Gulf.
Hold short of taxiway Golf. Kenya 115 heavy.
KLM 116 heavy, hold short of taxiway Hotel.
Hold short of taxiway Hotel, KLM 116 heavy.
FedEx 44 heavy, wind is calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff, FedEx 44 heavy.
Fly Bulgaria 48, runway 13 right via Bravo Mike Charlie.
Runway 13 right via Bravo Mike Charlie, flying Bulgaria 48.
Finnair 45 heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure, goodbye, Finnair 45 heavy.
Tower, Oman Air 120 heavy inbound runway 22 left.
Ground, flying Bulgaria 48 request taxi runway 13 right.
Oh, where else are we going? Where else are we going here? These are all going. Everything is moving. Pretty cool. Malaysia 118 heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left cleared to land, Malaysian 118 heavy.
Express freight 43, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Runway 13 right, line up and wait. Express freight 43.
Let me have a look and see here how many flights, how many departures we got. Oops, we're too far, there we go. We have 76. So these numbers are all numbered through, and we have 76 departures. So about 30 more departures. So we're almost finished. We're getting there. Cathay 49er heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right.
Ground, 13 right pushback approved. Cathay 49er heavy.
Land cargo 117, taxi 2, apron via Juliet, Quebec.
Taxi to apron via Juliet, Quebec. Land cargo 117.
Land cargo 117, hold short of taxiway Hotel.
Hold short of taxiway Hotel. Land cargo 117.
FedEx 44 heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure, good afternoon, FedEx 44 heavy.
Express freight 43, wind is calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff. Express freight 43.
Scatterway 46, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Runway 13 right, line up and wait. Sky Dubai 46.
Ground, CSA Lines 50 request pushback.
CS Airlines 50 pushback approved, expect runway 13 right.
Ground, 13 right pushback approved. CSA Lines 50.
Japan Air 113 heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 left, clear to land. Ooh,
Runway
sorry,
22 left
folks.
cleared to land. Japan Air
That
113
was the
heavy.
other go around there. Be fuming, these people. Fuming! TP, what are you doing with us? Sorry, folks. But I'll
Tower,
be nice to you.
Air
I'll
Peach
give
121
you
inbound runway 22 left.
I'll give you guys to give me a glimpse, and you go and wave your fists at me for making your stay at New York a little bit late. But on the other hand, there's so many international aircrafts coming in. The customs is gonna be chock-a-block, and you'll be in that tiny hole there, and it's so hot and sticky, and you wouldn't want that. So I just gave you a go around, have a sightseeing tour of New York and New Jersey. So come on, folks, give us a break. Oman Air 120 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left cleared to land. Oman Air 120 Heavy.
So we got these two folks here. Sky Dubai 46, wind is calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff. Sky Dubai 46.
Fly Bulgaria 48, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Runway 13 right, line up and wait. Flying Bulgaria 48.
Express Freight 43, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon. Express Freight 43. Ground. Cathay 49er Heavy, request taxi runway 13 right.
Malaysian 118 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo.
Taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo. Malaysian 118 Heavy.
Malaysian 118 Heavy, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie. Malaysian 118 Heavy.
Tower. Philippine 122 Heavy, inbound runway 22 left.
Cathay 49er Heavy, runway 13 right via Mike Charlie.
Runway 13 right via Mike Charlie. Cathay 49er Heavy.
Japan Air 113 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Zulu Hotel.
Taxi to terminal via Zulu Hotel. Japan Air 113 Heavy.
Japan Air 113 Heavy, hold short of taxiway Golf.
Hold short of taxiway Golf. Japan Air 113 Heavy.
Konnichiwa! 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 Konnichiwa!
Ground. Hainan 51 Heavy, request pushback.
Konnichiwa! Sorry!
Ground, CSA Lines 50 request taxi runway 13 right.
Sky Dubai 46, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon. Sky Dubai 46.
CS Airlines 50, runway 13 right via Mike Charlie.
Runway 13 right via Mike Charlie, CSA Lines 50.
Hainan 51 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 22 right.
Ground. 22 right, pushback approved. Hainan 51 Heavy.
Fly Bulgaria 48, wind is calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff. Flying Bulgaria 48.
Indonesia 47 Heavy, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Runway 13 right, line up and wait. Indonesia 47 Heavy. Tower. Ryanair 124 inbound runway 22 left.
Ryanair, wow. That is a low-cost carrier from Ireland. Very, very low cost. And they will never make it across the ocean here. They can only put in as much fuel as they only need, minus 5 liters. No, I'm just joking. I've flown with Ryanair once, and it wasn't too bad. It's very tight. I'm pretty tall, but I have these issues with most aircrafts. But flying Ryanair across the ocean on a trip, maybe 6 hours plus, whew, that is torture. Oman Air 120 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo.
Taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo. Oman Air 120
Oman
Heavy.
Air 120 Heavy, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie. Oman Air 120 Heavy.
Indonesia 47 Heavy, wind is calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff. Indonesia 47 Heavy.
Fly Bulgaria 48, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon. Flying Bulgaria 48.
So, what else is happening here? Hainan is not ready yet. We've got a couple of departures, got some arrivals.
Tower, Saudia 125 inbound runway 22 left.
Air Peach 121
Unable to comply.
Sorry.
Air Peach 121.
Air Peach 121, wind is calm, runway 22 left, clear to land. That is one of the
Runway 22
aircraft
left,
that I
clear to
like
land.
as well. I
Air
like
Peach
the
121.
livery on those, the
Ground.
purple one.
Hainan 51 Heavy, request taxi runway 22 right.
Cathay 49er Heavy, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Unable taxi. Request detailed taxi instructions. Cathay 49er Heavy.
Cathay 49er Heavy, runway 13 right.
Runway 13 right. Cathay 49er Heavy.
Cathay 49er Heavy, runway 13 right, line up and wait. Did you get that?
Runway 13 right, line up and wait. Cathay 49er Heavy.
Good boy. Hainan 51 Heavy, runway 22 right, via Golf, Bravo, Yankee Zulu. No, that's not. That's
Runway 22 right via Golf Bravo Yankee Zulu. Hainan
Zulu
51
Alpha.
Heavy.
Hainan 51 Heavy, runway 22 right, via Golf, Bravo, Zulu Alpha. That is
runway
a nice
22
route.
right by Golf Bravo Zulu Alpha, Hainan 51 heavy.
Come on, Hawaiian.
Ground, Hawaiian 52 heavy request pushback.
Hawaiian 52 heavy pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right.
Ground, 22 right pushback approved. Hawaiian 52 heavy.
Cathay 49er heavy. Wind is calm. Runway 13 right. Cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff, Cathay 49er heavy.
CS Airlines 50. Runway 13 right. Line up and wait.
Runway 13 right, line up and wait. CSA lines 50.
Indonesia 47 heavy. Contact departure.
Contact departure, good afternoon, Indonesia 47 heavy.
Philippine 122 heavy. Wind is calm. Runway 22 left. Clear to land.
Runway 22 left cleared to land, Philippine 122 heavy.
Aircrafts are coming in hard and heavy
Tower,
now. Arrivals.
Scooter 126 heavy inbound runway 22 left.
So let's look at Air Peach so you guys can see what I mean. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? It's like Wizz Air in a little bit. Air Peach. From Japan. Beautiful. Air Peach 121 taxi to terminal via Hotel Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Hotel Alpha, Air Peach 121.
Hainan 51 heavy. Hold short of runway 22 right.
Hold short of runway 22 right, Hainan 51 heavy.
Ryanair 124. Wind is calm. Runway 22 left. Clear to land.
Runway 22 left cleared to land, Ryanair 124.
So Singapore Airlines up the top here finally found his mark. Now Japan Air 113 heavy has his issues. That's those folks. Oh no, the gate arm is not
Tower,
coming
Aeroflot
out.
127
Oh
heavy
no.
inbound runway 22 left.
Uh-oh. I think there's a lot of emojis
Ground,
coming at me
Valhalla
right now.
53 heavy request
These
pushback.
people can't get off. Oh. Bohemia 53 heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right.
Ground, 22 right pushback approved, Bohemia 53 heavy.
CS Airlines 50, wind is calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff. CSA lines 50.
It's Hawaiian, you ready? Not yet. Oh, poor Japan Air. Oh no. I will never be able to visit Japan. Uh-oh. He just drove too far. And, yeah, so it's a pilot's fault, really. I mean, come on, seriously, if he can't see the paddle pops, that he needs to stop and he just keeps on
Ground,
running
Hawaiian 52 heavy request taxi runway
further
22
and further,
right.
now they have to readjust everything. Oh, this is a nightmare. Cathay 49er heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon, Cathay 49er heavy.
Saudi 125, wind is calm, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left, cleared to land. Saudi 125.
Philippine 122 heavy, taxi to terminal via Zulu Hotel.
Taxi to terminal via Zulu Hotel, Philippine 122 heavy.
Air Peach 121, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Air Peach 121.
CS Airlines 52, contact departure.
Contact departure. Goodbye. CSA lines 50.
Tower, Qantas 123 super inbound runway 22 left.
Hainan 51 heavy, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Runway 22 right line up and wait, Hainan 51 heavy.
Oman Air 12 heavy, hold position. Okay, he stopped on his own. Hawaiian 52 heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Hawaiian 52 heavy.
Ryanair 124, taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo.
Taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo, Ryanair 124.
Philippine 122 heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Philippine 122 heavy.
Scooter 126 heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left cleared to land, Scooter 126 heavy.
Hawaiian 52 heavy, hold short of runway 22 right.
Hold short of runway 22 right, Hawaiian 52 heavy.
Hainan 51 heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 right cleared for takeoff, Hainan 51 heavy.
Iberia 55 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 22 right.
Ground, 22 right pushback approved, Iberia 55 heavy.
And Bohemia can't
Ground.
push back
Iberia
now, or
55
what?
heavy request pushback.
What's wrong here?
Ground. Air Hop 54 request
Japan
pushback.
is in the back there.
Tower. Air France 128 heavy inbound
Come
runway
on,
22
Hong Kong
left.
Airlines. Bohemia 53 heavy, continue taxi.
Unable taxi. Will advise when ready.
Okay.
Bohemia 53 heavy.
Well, tug.
Ground.
JFK tug.
J-Ocean 56
Get
request
moving.
pushback.
Hawaiian 52 heavy, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Runway 22 right, line up and wait. Hawaiian 52 heavy.
Air Hop 54 pushback approved, expect runway 13 right.
Ground. 13 right pushback approved. Air Hop 54.
Saudia 125, taxi to terminal via hotel. Right into where Bohemia
Taxi
is
to terminal
now.
via hotel.
That's gonna be
Saudia
interesting.
125.
That is going to be interesting. See, land cargo at the top here has issues as well. He can't turn himself off. He's still... Yeah, well, I mean, the tug is there. So, I mean... I think you have sort of moved into the wrong position. And we've got land cargo here with a wrong aircraft type as well. That's why we don't have a livery. Hainan 51 heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon. Hainan 51 heavy.
Hawaiian 52 heavy, wind is calm. Runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 right cleared for takeoff. Hawaiian 52 heavy. Ground. Iberia 55 heavy request taxi runway 22
Saudia
right.
125. Continue taxi. What is going on
Continue
here?
taxi. Saudia 125.
Something weird is going on. Aeroflot 127 heavy, wind is calm. Runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left cleared to land. Aeroflot 127 heavy.
Ryanair 124, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Ryanair 124.
And Oman Air now can't turn it off. He's going too far. He's going almost into the building. What is going on here? This is crazy. Have we been hacked? Wow. What is going on here? Nothing is moving anymore. What is going on? I can see it, but I
Ground.
don't
Pakistan
believe it.
57 heavy request pushback.
Philippine 122 heavy. Continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Philippine 122 heavy.
Iberia 55 heavy. Runway 22 right via Foxtrot Bravo Zulu Alpha.
Runway 22 right via Foxtrot Bravo Zulu Alpha. Iberia 55 heavy.
Ground. Jetstar 58 heavy request pushback.
Iberia 55 heavy. Runway 22 right.
Runway 22 right.
So-
Iberia 55 heavy.
Really strange here. Pakistan 57 heavy. Pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right.
Ground. 22 right pushback approved. Pakistan 57
Hawaiian
heavy.
52 heavy. Contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon. Hawaiian 52 heavy.
Scooter 126 heavy. Taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo.
Taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo. Scooter 126 heavy.
Scooter 126 heavy. Hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left. Scooter 126 heavy.
Air Hop 54 runway 13 right via Mike Charlie.
Runway 13 right via Mike Charlie. Air Hop 54.
Air Hop 54 runway 13 right via Alpha Mike Charlie. He's going stupid
Runway
ways.
13 right via Alpha Mike Charlie. Air Hop 54.
And where are you going in there? Jetstar 58 heavy. Pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right.
Ground. 13 right pushback approved. Jetstar 58 heavy.
So,
Ground. Air Hop 54 request taxi runway 13 right.
KLM 59 heavy. Pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right.
Going around runway 22
Oh no!
left. Qantas 123 super.
Damn you! Qantas 13.
Ground.
Qantas
13 right
123
pushback
super.
approved. KLM 59er
departure.
heavy. Contact departure. Good afternoon. Qantas 123 super.
Air France 128 heavy. Wind is calm. Runway 22 left. Clear to land.
Runway 22 left clear to land. Air France 128 heavy.
Iberia 55 heavy. Runway 22 right. Line up and wait.
Runway 22 right line up and wait.
Oh!
Iberia 55
Japan
heavy.
Air finally turned itself
Ground.
off.
KLM
And
59
now
heavy request pushback.
Now he
Ground.
can finally move
Pakistan
out.
57 heavy
So the
request taxi
active
runway
area
22
around
right.
here has been turned off now. So fortunately the tugs and ground staff from JFK have able to fix Japan Air up and the people after 6-hour delay can finally get off. Air hop 54, runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec. Do it a different way.
Runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec, air hop 54.
Jet Express 56 pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right. No, that's Jetstar.
Unable to comply. Jetstar 58 heavy.
Aeroflot 127 heavy. Taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo.
Taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo, Aeroflot 127 heavy.
Pakistan 57 heavy. Runway 22 right via Golf Bravo Zulu Alpha.
Runway 22 right via Golf Bravo Zulu Alpha, Pakistan 57 heavy.
Air hop 54. Continue taxi. What is going on here?
Continue taxi, air hop 54.
Ground, Kuwaiti 60 heavy request pushback.
Next problem.
Ground, Bauhinia 53 heavy request taxi
Air hop.
runway 22 right.
That is a Air France.
Ground, Jetstar 58 heavy request
Aircraft.
taxi runway 13 right.
Air hop 54. Continue taxi. Please.
Continue taxi, air hop 54. Ground, KLM
And because
59er
of
heavy
him-
request taxi runway 13 right.
We can't get J Ocean up in the air if he's not moving. Aeroflot 127 heavy. Continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Aeroflot 127 heavy.
Iberia 55 heavy. Wind is calm. Runway 22 right. Cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 right cleared for takeoff, Iberia 55 heavy.
Kuwaiti 60 heavy. Pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right.
Ground, 22 right pushback approved. Kuwaiti 60 heavy.
KLM 59 heavy. Runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec.
Runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec, KLM 59er heavy. Tower, Air Zimbabwe 129er inbound runway 22 left.
Jetstar 58 heavy. Runway 13 right via Bravo Mike Charlie.
Runway 13 right via Bravo Mike Charlie, Jetstar 58 heavy.
Land 62 heavy. Pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right.
Ground, 13 right pushback approved. Land 62 heavy.
Bauhinia 53 heavy. Runway 22 right via Hotel Bravo Zulu Alpha.
Runway 22 right via Hotel Bravo Zulu Alpha, Bauhinia 53 heavy.
Ground, land 62 heavy request pushback.
Scooter 126 heavy. Continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Scooter 126 heavy.
Air France 128 heavy. Taxi to terminal via Zulu Golf.
Taxi to terminal via Zulu Golf, Air France 128 heavy.
Korean Air 61 Super. Pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right. There's a Super
Ground,
here now.
13 right pushback approved, Korean Air 61 Super.
Air France 128 heavy. Hold short of runway 4 left. Air France 128 heavy. Hold short of runway 4 left.
Unable to comply, Air France 128 heavy.
Iberia 55 heavy. Contact departure.
Hold short of runway 4 left, Air France 128 heavy.
Come on, air hop.
Contact departure, goodbye, Iberia 55 heavy.
I need you to move, buddy.
Continue taxi, Air Hop 54.
What is going
Ground,
on?
Korean Air 61 Super request pushback.
I have to delete
Tower,
you.
Fin Air 130 inbound runway 22 left.
Ground, Kuwaiti 60 heavy request taxi runway 22 right.
J Ocean 56 pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right.
Ground,
We
13
can't
right pushback
get
approved.
some more
J
Japanese
Ocean 56.
people, steaming and fuming here. That's just not possible. So Saudia, finally you can
Ground,
almost
land
move in.
62 heavy request taxi runway 13 right.
Pakistan 57 heavy. Continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Pakistan 57 heavy.
Aeroflot 127 heavy. Hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie, Aeroflot 127 heavy.
Land 62 heavy. Runway 13 right via Bravo Mike Charlie.
Runway 13 right via Bravo Mike Charlie. Land 62 heavy.
Pollard 64 pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right.
Ground, 13 right pushback approved, Balot 64.
Pakistan 57 heavy. Runway 22 right. Line up and wait.
Runway 22 right line up and wait, Pakistan 57 heavy.
Kuwaiti 60 heavy. Continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Kuwaiti 60 heavy.
Kuwaiti 60 heavy. Hold short of runway 22 right.
Hold short of runway
Oh,
22 right.
don't go through
Kuwaiti
the other
60
aircraft.
heavy.
You can't just
Ground,
Oh,
Balot
no.
64 request pushback.
damage.
Ground, Lufthansa 65 Super request
Just
pushback.
cut right through him. And we got our
Ground.
Lufthansa flight.
Korean Air 61
He's
Super request
supposed to
taxi
depart
runway
now,
13 right.
but I think he's
Tower.
going to chop him up
Lufthansa
as well,
66 heavy
Kuwaiti.
inbound runway
Oh, he's
22
doing
left.
a little bit of a turn. He's German friendly. Thank you, Kuwaiti. And let's go underneath it. Yeah. Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you, Kuwaiti. Lufthansa 65 Super pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right. Is that long enough? Oh, it
22
is.
right pushback approved. Lufthansa 65 Super.
Pakistan 57 heavy wind is calm. Runway 22 right cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 right cleared for takeoff. Pakistan 57 heavy.
Air Zimbabwe 129 wind is calm. Runway 22 left cleared to land.
Runway 22 left cleared to land. Air Zimbabwe 129er.
Korean Air 61 Super runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec.
Runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec. Korean Air 61 Super.
So, how else are we going? Oh, this is so, look at all these call signs here. Everything on top of each other. Oman Air, you should be finished by now. Kuwaiti 60 heavy, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Runway 22 right, line up and wait. Kuwaiti 60 heavy.
Air France 128 heavy, continue taxi. At last.
Continue taxi. Air France 128 heavy.
Saudi 125, continue taxi. At
Continue
last.
taxi. Saudi 125.
Jetstar 58 heavy, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Runway 13 right line up and wait. Jetstar 58 heavy.
Pollard 64, runway 13 right via Bravo Mike Charlie.
Runway 13 right via Bravo Mike Charlie. Pilot 64. Ground. Pilot 64 request taxi runway 13 right.
Yeah, we've had that. J
Ground.
Ocean, you ready?
J Ocean 56 request taxi runway 13 right.
J Ocean 56, runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec.
Runway 13 right via Alpha Quebec. J Ocean
See
56.
the departure here in the back, really
Tower.
nice.
Qantas 123 Super inbound runway 22
Ooh,
left.
there's Qantas from Australia. Ooh. More fists at me. Pakistan 57 heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon. Pakistan 57 heavy.
New York heli.
Ground. Malaysian 67 heavy, request pushback.
New York helicopter,
Ground.
please land on
Lufthansa
the
65 Super request taxi runway 22
on the
right.
tower. You have one person who needs to get out of there as quickly as possible. Bauhinia 53 heavy, continue taxi. Shift change.
Continue taxi. Bauhinia 53 heavy.
Malaysia 67 heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right.
Ground. 13 right pushback approved. Malaysian 67 heavy.
Kuwaiti 60 heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff. Kuwaiti 60 heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 right cleared for takeoff. Kuwaiti 60 heavy.
Finnair 130, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left cleared to land. Finnair 130.
Bauhinia 53 heavy, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Runway 22 right line up and wait. Bauhinia 53 heavy.
Tower. Jetstar 131 inbound runway 22 left.
Lufthansa 65 Super, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Lufthansa 65 Super.
Lufthansa 65 Super, hold short of runway 22 right.
Hold short of runway 22 right. Lufthansa 65 Super.
Air Zimbabwe 129, taxi to terminal via Hotel Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Hotel Alpha.
Oh, that's
Air
a
Zimbabwe
small one here.
129er.
Came all the way across the Atlantic Ocean. It must be forward Pound Gunwa on his private jet. How are you, buddy? One of the viewers. Jetstar 58 heavy, wind is calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff. Jetstar 58 heavy.
KLM 59 heavy, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Runway 13 right line up and wait. KLM 59er heavy.
Kuwaiti 60 heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon. Kuwaiti 60 heavy.
Ground. Cedar Jet 68 request pushback.
Cedar Jet 68 pushback approved, expect runway 13 right.
Ground. 13 right pushback approved. Cedar Jet 68.
Lufthansa 66 heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left cleared to land. Lufthansa 66 heavy.
Ground. Malaysian 67 heavy, request taxi runway 13 right.
Malaysian 67 heavy, runway 13 right via Bravo Mike Charlie.
Runway 13 right via Bravo Mike Charlie. Malaysian 67 heavy.
Air Zimbabwe 129, hold short of taxiway Foxtrot.
Hold short of taxiway Foxtrot, Air Zimbabwe 129er.
Move across, buddy, all the way. Finnair 130, taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo.
Taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo, Finnair 130.
Bohemia 53, heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 right cleared for takeoff, Bohemia 53 heavy.
Lufthansa 65 Super, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Runway 22 right, line up and wait. Lufthansa 65 Super.
Jetstar 58 heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure, good afternoon, Jetstar 58 heavy. Tower, Saudi Gold 132 inbound runway 22 left. Ground, Sunturk 69er request pushback.
Sunturk 69er pushback approved, expect runway 13 right.
Ground, 13 right pushback approved, Sunturk 69er.
Qantas 123 Super, wind is calm, runway 22 left, clear to land. Hi,
Runway
folks.
22 left cleared to land.
G'day, mate.
Qantas 123 Super.
Howdy, folks. KLM 59 heavy, wind is calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff, KLM 59er heavy. Ground, Cedar Jet 68 request taxi runway 13 right.
Land 62 heavy, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Runway 13 right, line up and wait. Land 62 heavy.
Cedar Jet 68, runway 13 right via Bravo, Mike Charlie.
Runway 13 right via Bravo Mike Charlie, Cedar Jet 68.
Pollard 64, runway 13 right at Papa Echo.
Runway 13 right at Papa Echo, Pilot 64.
Bohemia 53 heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure, good afternoon, Bohemia 53 heavy. Tower, Vistara 133 heavy inbound runway 22 left. Ground, Sunturk 69er request taxi runway 13 right.
Tower, Tom Jet 70 heavy request pushback.
Land 62 heavy, wind is calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff. Lufthansa 66 heavy, taxi to terminal via Zulu Foxtrot.
Runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff. Land 62 heavy.
Lufthansa 66 heavy, hold short of taxiway Charlie. Finnair 130, continue taxi.
Taxi to terminal via Zulu Foxtrot, Lufthansa 66 heavy.
Sunturk 69er, runway 13 right via Bravo, Mike Charlie.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie, Lufthansa 66 heavy.
J Ocean 56, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Continue taxi, Finnair 130.
KLM 59 heavy, contact departure.
Runway 13 right via Bravo Mike Charlie.
Jetstar 131,
Sunturk
runway 22 left,
69er.
clear to land.
Runway 13 right line up and wait, J Ocean 56.
Qantas 123 Super, taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo.
Contact departure, good afternoon, KLM 59er heavy.
Qantas 123 Super, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Runway 22 left, cleared to land. Jetstar 131.
Taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo, Qantas 123 Super.
Tom Jet 70, actually, where are you going to?
Hold short of taxiway
Okay,
Charlie
there.
Echo, Qantas 123 Super.
Tom Jet 70 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 13 right.
Tower, 13 right pushback approved. Tom Jet 70 heavy.
Land 62 heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon. Land 62 heavy.
Saudi Gold 132, runway 22 left, clear to land. Wind is 25 at 1 knots.
Runway 22 left cleared to land, Saudi Gold 132.
Lufthansa 65 Super, wind is calm, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff. Lufthansa 65 Super.
Tower, Blau Air 134 inbound runway 22 left.
So we got plenty of departures here on 13. We'll just get that Lufthansa out of the way. Jetstar 131, taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo.
Taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo, Jetstar 131.
Jetstar 131, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie, Jetstar 131.
So we've hit the 2-hour mark here now at the moment. So let's see if I can somehow get this all pulled apart. So it looks a little bit better. J Ocean 56, wind is calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff. J Ocean 56.
Pilot 64, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Runway 13 right, line
What's
up
our
and wait.
delay? What's
Pilot
our
64.
delay? Korean Air at
Ground.
16:37,
heavy request
13
pushback.
minutes. That's not too bad. 30 minutes from the time he says,
Tower.
I'd like
Tom
to push
Jet
back.
70 Heavy request taxi runway 13 right.
Tomjet 70 Heavy, runway 13 right via Mike Charlie.
Runway 13 right via Mike Charlie. Tom Jet 70 Heavy.
Turkish 71 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 22 right.
Ground. 22 right pushback approved. Turkish 71 heavy.
Lufthansa 65 Super, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon, Lufthansa 65 Super.
Tower. WOW Air 135 heavy inbound runway 22 left.
What is going on here?
Going around runway 22
Oh,
left.
damn this.
Vistara 133 heavy.
Come on. Vistara 133 Heavy, contact departure. Vistara 133 Heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure.
Saudi Gold
Good
132,
afternoon.
taxi to
Vistara
terminal via
133
Zulu
heavy.
Bravo.
Taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo.
Pilot 64,
Saudi
wind
Gold
is calm, runway
132.
13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13
J
right
Ocean
cleared for
56,
takeoff.
contact departure.
Lot 64. Contact departure.
Korean Air
Goodbye.
61 Super,
J
runway
Ocean
13 right,
56.
line up and wait. Korean Air 61 Super, runway 13 right, line up and wait. Huawei 134, runway 22 left, clear to land, wind is 25 at 1 knots.
Runway 13 right line up and wait. Korean Air 61 Super.
Vietnam Airlines 72 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 22 right.
Runway 22 left clear to land. WOW Air 134.
Turkish 71 Heavy, continue taxi.
Ground. 22 right pushback approved. Vietnam Airlines 72 heavy.
Turkish 71 Heavy, hold short of runway 22 right.
Continue taxi. Turkish 71 heavy. Hold short of runway 22 right. Turkish 71 heavy. Ground. Turkish 71 heavy, request taxi runway 22 right. Ground. Vietnam Airlines 72 heavy, request pushback.
We've had all that. Saudi Gold 132. I think he got his command to go all the way. Korean Air 61 Super, wind is calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff. Korean Air 61 Super.
Malaysian 67 Heavy, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Runway 13 right, line up and wait. Malaysian 67 Heavy.
Pilot 64, contact departure. Polish
Contact
Airlines.
departure. Good afternoon. Pilot 64. Ground. Virgin 73 heavy, request pushback.
Virgin 73 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 22 right.
Ground. 22 right pushback approved. Virgin 73 heavy.
So we need to thin this out. We'll get that pretty quickly done. What's the matter with Oman Air? He's still not settling down. Having so many issues here. Turkish 71 Heavy, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Runway 22 right, line up and wait. Turkish 71 heavy.
So we got the Super on his way here. Oh, just right, just right. Look at this.
Ground. Vietnam Airlines 72 heavy, request taxi runway 22 right.
Vietnam Airlines 72 heavy, runway 22 right via Alpha Echo.
Runway 22 right via Alpha Echo.
Did you hit
Vietnam
him?
Airlines 72 heavy.
Cut right into him. Vietnam Airlines 72 heavy, hold short of runway 22 right.
Hold short of runway 22 right. Vietnam
Can you
Airlines
get out of
72
there?
heavy.
Yeah, we always fly with handicaps here. Korean Airlines 61 Super, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon. Korean Air 61 Super.
Huawei 134, taxi to terminal via Hotel Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Hotel Alpha. Wow Air 134.
Malaysian 67 heavy, wind is calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff. Malaysian 67 heavy.
CedarJet 68, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Runway 13 right, line up and wait. CedarJet 68.
Huawei 135 heavy, runway 22 left, cleared to land, wind is 25 at 1 knots. Couple of wows.
Runway 22 left, clear to land. Wow Air 135 heavy. Ground. Virgin 73 heavy, request taxi runway 22 right.
Virgin 73 heavy, runway 22 right via Hotel Bravo Zulu Alpha.
Runway 22 right via Hotel Bravo Zulu Alpha. Virgin 73 heavy.
Virgin 73 heavy, hold short of runway 22 right.
Hold short of runway 22 right. Virgin 73 heavy.
So CedarJet, Sunturk, Tomjet, these all have to go first. Unfortunately. Huawei 134, hold short of taxiway Charlie. Saudi Gold 132, continue taxi.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie. Wow Air 134.
CedarJet 68, wind is calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Continue taxi. Saudi Gold 132.
Sunturk 69, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff. CedarJet 68. Runway 13 right, line up and wait. Sunturk 69er.
So we get another departure here all of a sudden.
Swiss 74
This should
heavy,
be the
request
last one.
pushback.
Swiss 74 heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 13 right.
Ground. 13 right, pushback approved. Swiss 74 heavy.
Malaysian 67 heavy, contact departure. And this should
Contact
be our
departure.
go around.
Good
No,
afternoon.
it's not.
Malaysian 67 heavy.
Oh, actually, we can go twice the speed now because things are not
Tower.
too hectic
Simon
anymore.
Air 137 heavy, inbound runway 22 left.
Sunturk 69, wind is calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff. Sunturk 69er.
Tomjet 70 heavy, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Runway 13 right, line up and wait. Tomjet 70 heavy.
Huawei 135 heavy, taxi to terminal via Juliet.
Taxi to terminal via Juliet. Wow Air 135 heavy.
Huawei 135 heavy, hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left. Wow Air 135 heavy.
CedarJet 68, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon. CedarJet 68.
Tomjet 70 heavy, wind is calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff. Tomjet 70 heavy.
Swiss 74 heavy, runway 13 right via Quebec.
Runway 13 right via Quebec. Swiss 74 heavy. Ground. Swiss 74 heavy, request taxi runway 13
Check
right.
this out. Is it going to be enough?
Ground. Air Portugal 75, request pushback.
They're going to hit each other. Huawei 134, hold position.
Hold position. Wow Air 134.
Huawei 135 heavy, hold short of taxiway Foxtrot.
Hold short of taxiway Foxtrot. Wow Air 135 heavy.
Sunturk 69er, contact departure.
Contact departure. Goodbye. Sunturk 69er.
Air Portugal 75, pushback approved. Expect runway 22 right.
Ground. 22 right, pushback approved. Air Portugal 75.
Huawei 134, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Blau Air 134.
Turkish 71 heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 right cleared for takeoff. Turkish 71 heavy.
Tom Jet 70 heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon. Tom Jet 70 heavy.
Vietnam Airlines 72 heavy, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Runway 22 right, line up and wait. Vietnam Airlines 72 heavy.
CMN Air 137 heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left cleared to land. Siamen Air 137 heavy.
Swiss 74 heavy, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Runway 13 right, line up and wait. Swiss 74 heavy.
Vietnam Airlines 72 heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff. Vietnam Airlines 72 heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 right, cleared for... Come on!
Tower, Vistara 133 heavy inbound runway 22 left.
Vietnam Airlines 72 heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 right cleared for takeoff. Vietnam Airlines 72 heavy.
Turkish 71 heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon. Turkish 71 heavy.
Thai 76 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 13 right.
Ground, 13 right pushback approved. Thai 76 heavy.
Vistara 133 heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left cleared to land. Vistara 133 heavy.
Virgin 73 heavy, wind is calm, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 right cleared for takeoff. Virgin 73 heavy.
CMN Airlines 137 heavy, taxi to terminal. Xiamen Airlines 137 heavy. Xiamen Airline 137 heavy, taxi to terminal via Juliet.
Taxi to terminal via Juliet. Siamen Air 137 heavy.
Xiamen Air 137 heavy, hold short of taxiway hotel.
Hold short of taxiway hotel. Siamen Air 137
Air
heavy.
Portugal 75, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Air Portugal 75.
Vueling 138, wind is calm, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left cleared to land. Vueling 138.
Vietnam Airlines 72 heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon. Vietnam Airlines 72 heavy.
Thai 76 heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Thai 76 heavy.
Air Portugal 75, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Runway 22 right, line up and wait. Air Portugal 75.
Virgin 73 heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure. Goodbye. Virgin 73 heavy.
Swiss 74 heavy, wind is calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff. Swiss 74 heavy.
Vistara 133 heavy, taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo.
Taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo. Vistara 133 heavy.
Vistara 133 heavy, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie. Vistara 133 heavy.
Air Portugal 75, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Air Portugal 75. Ground. Thai 76 heavy, request pushback.
Vueling 138, taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo.
Taxi to terminal via Zulu Bravo. Vueling 138.
Swiss 74 heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon. Swiss 74 heavy.
Air Portugal 75, wind is calm. Runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 22 right cleared for takeoff. Air Portugal 75.
Thai 76 heavy, wind is calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff. That's the last one.
Runway 13 right cleared for takeoff. Thai 76 heavy.
Whew.
Tower.
Wow.
Vueling 138 inbound runway 22 left. Ground. Air Portugal 75 request taxi runway 22
Little
right.
sprint there in between.
Ground. Thai 76 heavy request taxi runway 13 right.
Alrighty, let's quickly so let's get these last ones up in the air. Air Portugal 75, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good afternoon. Air Portugal 75.
And we have our final departure here. Let's turn all these off to have a nice view with New York terminal in the back, as you guys are used to. And this will be our final departure. Our Boeing 777 on its way. So that'll give me the opportunity to say thank you very much for tuning in for another session. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Look me up on Twitch at TP Gaming Original, one word, or look in the comments section where you can see the link. And then you can see me producing videos, well, immediately. And yeah, leave a comment down below and leave everything down below, whatever you think is good for the channel. I really appreciate it. Vueling 138, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Vueling 138.
Thai 76 Heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure, good afternoon,